Welcome one and all, Traders Corner, September 2021. Yeah. Hey, we got some things to talk about. I need to announce my knife sale for late September. And by the way, I still have 40 knives or so that remain unsold from the 114 that I had on the sale. So I will put that list down here for you guys to review and see if you want to pick some up. I'm going to contact the people, the various people that contributed knives, and see if they're flexible, on whatever's left. And I'll know that. But if not, we have more knives coming in, and so we're going to have a sale I'm going to do this March 25th, which I believe is a Saturday, and then that's for the Patreon group, okay? So March 27th is public, okay? 2 days apart. The Patreon group gets 2 days early look, and then it goes public. And I'm going to post them at 6 p.m. Eastern time, both for the Patreon and for the public, because I was doing it at 8 p.m. in the past, but that's when I lived out in Tucson and we were on LA time. And so it was, 8 p.m. there, but it was 5 p.m. in Tucson. Now, when I posted it, it's 7 p.m. here, which means I'm up really late. You wouldn't believe how many people contact me at 1:32, 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. So, and I ain't responding because I'm asleep. So I'm going to post it earlier, and that way there'll be more hours for people to pick up on it. Oh, by the way, the sale's never over until all the knives have sold. So there are, like I said, 40 some knives unsold. You can go right to the knife sale if you want, and I'll give you the link to that. Or you can look at the list that I have posted, because some people, for some reason, are unable to see the description section and the comment section. So that will give you the list, because they'll go, well, what do you have left? I'll give you that list. And then we've got more coming in all the time. And sometime in the future, I'll have a website. And if the knives don't sell on that sale, I'll post them on my website just as standard, because patrons have already had a chance to buy it. Public's already had a chance to buy it. Then I'll just put it as a regular item on my website when that gets done, okay? So 25th and 27th, 25th Patreon, 27th public at 6 p.m. Eastern time, okay? Another thing, I had, this is buy, sell, trade, by the way. On this video every month, it's Trader's Corner, right? So you can buy, sell, or trade. You can either send in your buy, sell, trade requests to me and I read them on the air, which I don't have any this month, or you can post them in the comments section. Okay, so last month, a guy named Brandon posted in the comments section, he was looking for a certain knife, whatever, or two knives, whatever. So another guy responded to him, and his username is Eyedea, EYEDEA 315. And so they worked up and went back and forth talking about doing a deal. It was like $600 worth of knives, okay? So Brandon was a little reticent to do this because he didn't know this guy, and this guy says, well, I've done bunches of deals, and I'm a disabled veteran, and blah, 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 and kind of worked him in. Needless to say, it was a bad dump. Brandon lost his knives because he shipped them to the guy. The guy shipped him a knife afterwards that was worth like $30, and that was it. So, he's contacting the DA in Herkimer, New York, and also the police department there, and the police department in the town he lives in. So, he's got all the information, the guy's name, address. That's silly. Why would you want to be up on felony charges, jacking a guy out of $500-600 worth of knives? But this is going to go forward, and this will be resolved. And so, just saying. But a word to the wise, if you really don't know the person you're trading with, you want to take your chances, that's fine. Otherwise, I'd recommend you I'd recommend that you get a third party that both of you can agree on. And if you both can't, if the person you're trading with doesn't have a third party they trust or they want to use, that might be right there a note to maybe not do this trade. So, I mean, I told Brandon, hey, you could have just had him send it to me. You send yours to me. I'll make the swap and that kind of thing. And of course, you know, you pay me for my cost of shipping and all that stuff. I don't necessarily want to be a third-party trading hub, but it beats getting ripped off for $600. So that was really sad. So if you know of anything with this person, you know, you might want to get a hold of me, and I'll translate you over to Brandon, and that way he can bring that name and that situation to the DA as well, so that can go forward. It's too bad. I mean, I emailed the guy myself asking him, was this just a mistake? What happened? Because this is a person that actually bought knives from me 3 months in a row, paid, I ship, no problem. Okay, so, but of course I don't ship if I don't get paid, so, you know, you can't really jack me out of that. But I've lost knives before in deals. Okay, now we've got Patreon. Patreon, $10 Patreon members are subject to a drawing monthly. Okay, I do a drawing monthly for them, as well as they get 2 days early look. And, you know, the $5 guys get 2 days early look, but they don't get into the drawing. The $10 guys do. So this month's drawing, it's always usually for about $100 worth of stuff, okay? And you always get a choice between a flashlight and a knife. Now, this month, I'm going to offer you an Obulb. But also with it is going to be this Desert Tan limited edition Warrior Mini, Olight Warrior Mini, okay? Both of those are rechargeable, etc. Or if you don't want those, you can choose the WE knife Eidelon, okay? So this is a front flipper, and I think this lists for like $160 something, whatever. So just word up on that. You guys, I do the giveaway on the 20th of every month. If you'd like to join my Patreon channel, also, you can send me 2 knives a month. I don't charge you my 10% seller fee. I just charge you the pass-through costs, like the 3% credit card thing and whatever it costs to ship to the new guy. But you need to, you know, make note of that when you price your knives for the sale so that, you know, you don't get hurt. But yes, you don't have to pay 10% fees. So you send me a $500 knife, you don't pay $50. You just pay whatever, $8 it costs to ship and whatever the $15 worth of credit card fee, you know. So it's really way better than almost anything else I can think of available online. And that's why it's blowing up. That's why I'm getting so many knives, and I've got to start having sales every 2 weeks. I can't just do it monthly. There's too much coming in. All right, next. There was this one guy called me some kind of fool or whatever, saying I was ripping people off because I had not a pleasant outcome for a review on a certain knife. I didn't really like it that well, but I still put a link to that knife on White Mountain Knives and blah, blah, blah in my section. And he goes, what's that? I mean, you know. And I said, because he thought I'm making money, right? That's an affiliate link. I'm getting paid for, even though if it's a bad knife. Well, that's not true. I don't have any affiliate links, okay? I don't get paid. Whenever I put any of these links down to GeoKnife and Kubi, Tuya, Power Cutlery, White Mountain Knives, whoever, you know, Mojave Outdoor, by the way, they don't pay me. They don't pay me based on you going there and buying a knife, okay? So that's not an affiliate link. They don't know how you got to their site. They know if you use my discount code that at least you must have listened to my video or something to get that code. But the code doesn't pay me anything. Nothing pays me anything. I just always ask them if they could give my viewers a code, okay? I do for Olights, yes. That is an affiliate link. Yes, I get paid. Yes, I'm happy that I get paid on that. No, I don't make much money. Yes, I do get a couple of free flashlights every month out of it, and that's pretty damn good myself. And I bet I spend 3 times more buying flashlights every month than what they pay me for commissions. So, okay. But I just wanted to clarify that in case. And there's nothing wrong. I got no problem with anybody having affiliate links either. I mean, I got no problem with people being capitalists, you know, actually making money, as long as it doesn't affect their review. And, you know, I've reviewed knives that I actually got for free and then met the people later at like SHOT Show or something, and they go, oh, you're the guy that didn't like my knife. You know, what can I say? Yes, of course. That may happen. Okay, next. Like I said, I'm going to give you the links because there's Geo Knife has a discount code, also Kubi, and like I was saying, Mojave Outdoor, 10% off. Also, I think if you join their Mo group, whatever that is, I mean, you get some percentage discounts and stuff. And I didn't know that much about Mojave Outdoors until like about 2 months ago. I didn't know they were that big a Kaiser dealer or whatever, but they are a big Kaiser dealer. So they're getting a lot of exclusives done. I mean, it wouldn't be that big a deal that they were a Kaiser dealer, except the fact that they're doing some exclusives. And so this is that Degnan design, right? And so, Matt Degnan, Roach. And I remember when it came out in titanium, well, it was really cool. I really liked it. And then it came out under the Vanguard series with G10, which I thought that was a hell of a knife. But this is in micarta, and I think you can get it either in black micarta, which is what this is, or green micarta. But the blade is going to be black. The hardware is going to be black. And this is N690. So you might want to check it out also, and you know what? I should have got a picture, but you know the Feist, right? Feist, a little front flipper. This is going to be in like a red coral micarta with a 3V blade, and it's coming out in a few days. So you might want to watch that site, and I'll give you the link to Mojave Outdoor. Oh, by the way, I just posted this one, which is the Genie, and this is super lightweight, easy front flipper, that's for sure. But I just got this one in, the Splinter. This thing is like 2.2 ounces, okay? That's a 3 3/4 inch blade, easy. And you know what? It's bugging me because I think it's longer than that, but I could be wrong. Oh, it is longer than that. It's more like a 3.4 inch blade and 7.5 overall. But that's like 2.2 ounces. It's super lightweight, deep carry, all that kind of stuff. So you might want to look. That they got a lot of different types of things. And I've gotten comments from a couple of guys going, Kaiser's really lit it up this year pretty well, because they'd kind of gone south for a while, it seemed like, maybe in late 2019, 2020, but they're back, it seems like to me. So keep that in mind. Okay, I've got a couple of videos that'll be coming up here pretty soon. Batch 41 test results, batch 42 test results. This is when I send knives to this metallurgy guy, and he uses his XRF analyzer, or you want to call it a PMI gun, and it gives a printout. Well, not a printout. It on the screen, it shows you the elements that are detectable. And so he can check for blade steel, not hardness, blade steel. So I've got batch 41, batch 42 coming up. They should be really interesting. And it's like this. I sent this to him. This will be reported under batch 41. And this is that ratchet knife by 6-leaf, whatever 6-leaf is. This is a 6-leaf as well. And then I did one on micarta that you can look just a few days ago, the micarta version. And this one says M390, and I got it online. You know, it was eBay, and I think it was Chad. I think it was Addicted to Knives is his Instagram name. but Chad in Kansas, he's a lot closer now that I'm in Arkansas, but he showed me a picture of the one he got, and I think they've been up on eBay for like a year. And I just never took note of it until I saw his posting on Instagram. I go, that's a beautiful design. But I sent it in. I got one. I mean, I paid $47 for it on the offering. I wish I'd have known what I know now. I'd have bought more of them because, yeah, it's real M390, and that'll be on batch 41. But there's interesting knives there that'll be reported on. And, you know, I ain't testing Benchmade and Spyderco, Chris Reeve or whatever. I mean, that's a waste of time. But these off-brand weird ones, Shieldin, Petrified Fish, Six Leaf, you know, whatever. You know, even Harns and stuff like that, Ganzo. And I still test Tucson knives and stuff. I don't know why, because they've always tested it out. But yeah, that'd be an interesting one. And yeah, you can get them now still on AliExpress, but they're $115. But still, for a titanium M390, but they are some weird stuff, dude. You have to do this. It's not a button lock. You have to do this to release the latch so you can open it, and then it won't close. Middle, it won't open or close. Back, it will close. So this forward, you can still zip it open. Back, not quite. But it's just an interesting knife. All right, and I want to give a shout out to Ivan Bragnitz, my buddy in Ukraine. Now, he sent me these two knives. These are Arcona knives. Why am I middle finger flipping a front flipper knife? I don't know. But these are his design, and they're both micarta, okay? And they're both K110, Bowler K110. Let me see if you can see that. Bowler K110, there's his logo. Okay, so I saw them when he posted them, and I thought, that is a way cool looking knife. You know, and it looks sensible, but damn, that's light. That is light. That's 3.5-inch blade. Bam, that is super light. I can't remember what it is now, but if it's 3.2, that's all it is. And fairly thick though, but the micarta is so light. Aluminum backspacers on them, by the way. And so, Knife Nuts Podcast, and that's his Instagram, and also knifenutspodcast.com is his website. So he imports knives from international sources. Mostly it seems like recently Russia. Check him out. That was the THAC. Remember the THAC that I reviewed? Okay, that was the reptilian knife, THAC. And then also I've got, hopefully, a Finka, F-I-N-K-A, another big scale actuated monster knife coming my way, so I'll put that on my channel as well. But the THAC and the Finka, and then these, and he's got other knives that he's done, okay, that he's brought in limited quantities, but you can buy these on AliExpress. Last I looked, you could get them relatively inexpensive if you're willing to order from Ollie, and I have no problem with it. So they're on there as well, so make note of that. And you know what, good, I mean, you don't have a flipper tab, so good contact patch, they'd be good for doing a lot of different things. And also, Max Ace Babylon, this is a button lock, and I'm starting to really, I like button lock knives, you know, and this is so easy. White Mountain Knives is where I got this. Yeah, they aren't giving them away. And big old, I don't know if I want the carcinomas on both sides here, if they could have just skipped that. And for me, because this is not a stop. This is not like the Riot Torrent that has big old monsters on there, because those are blade stop. But here, these are not. Well, maybe it is for when you close it. You know, I haven't looked carefully. No, there's a stop there and a stop there. So no, I don't know. No, I don't. I'll check it out. But I didn't really see a need for these. But maybe I could be wrong. But it's not bad. I mean, there's style points in having those big dogs on there too, and then the ceramic ball on that. Max Ace, they just do weird shit, and I like it. I like their weird stuff they do. And of course, this designer for Six Leaf, and it says Six Leaf is the manufacturer here, is Harvey Lynn, and he's Rattlesnake Designs. Okay, this is the SL01 in D2. I sent I have the micarta version of this here. It's not a ratchet knife, it's a liner lock, but it's the same design. And I sent that in for testing, so I'll tell you later if this D2 that Six Leaf is using is real D2, but I suspect it probably is. Deep carry pocket clip. This is a monster. This is a 9-inch knife, almost 7/10 of an inch thick, 6.2 ounces, and you can buy them on Amazon for $35, but they're going to ship from China, so you got to wait, you know. But I had to wait too. I mean, I had to wait. But I got this one on eBay, bidding on it, and I paid more than $35, so that's ridiculous. But this is cool. And then the ultimate in cool, we'll get to, which is Petrified Fish. You guys, these are Nashorn knives, and this is his first design, and he's a Russian designer, and this is a K110 as well. But how cool is the Beluga? And it is a whale of a knife. I mean, it's not that huge. It's like 8.6-inch blade. I mean, 3.6-inch blade. Sorry about that. But, I mean, I've done a review on that, but I just got this in because I had ordered this, Jesus, I have no idea, a long time ago. Right after I ordered the this one here, which is the gray, and I middle finger flicked these. That flipper tab, that front flipper tab is pretty muted, but I have one of each, and I was going to color this one, and then I thought I could have a blue, I could have a green. I can't get enough of the Beluga. I just think that's just an incredible, simple, less is more design. Yes, it's too big. Yes, it's too heavy. Yes, I don't care. So, but I just think it's a great looking design all the way around. So just thought I'd bring that to your attention. I did message on Instagram with Petrified Fish guys, and they said, yes, we are making more. We're going to make more. So they're going to be out. I know they're out of stock most places. So yeah, that's an issue, but they will be back. What if I know what I got back here. Check this out. This is a Kubi knife, and this is the, god dang, what is it, the Raven? Is this the Raven? Hold on. And this is Max. This is his design, and he is from Ukraine, and this is his deal, okay? And there was, what was the other one? Like the Duke and the Raven. I think this is right. I'll correct it down here if I've got it mixed up. But okay, so I looked on Kubi Knives, and see, they've done this now in a, like, not contoured scales, but it looks like flat scales in D2 for like $59. And these were more expensive than that, and they were in AUS 10, right? And then they did this, and the new one with no contouring is a smaller knife. This is like almost 4-inch blade, 3.9 something. But the newer one is 3.4 something inch blade, but it's this design a little bit changed up and less expensive in D2. Although that new design also got made in S30V. So check that out on Kubi and use the discount code. But what I finally getting around to tell you is that they still have more of these. These are $39, okay? I bought 2 of them. I did a giveaway on Instagram of one of them, and this is the other one. $39, titanium pocket clip, AUS 10, and I love the design. Max does a great job, and this is a beastly knife, but I mean, that's just an incredible price. So, and speaking of incredible, the new 922, and this is the Ganzo 922, FH 922. It's D2. This is really a nice design, and reminds me a little bit of Laconico EZC or whatever with Monterey Bay knives because of the fuller down the scales, but it's just a great less is more type design. I really like it. You can get it in different colors. You can get it on AliExpress. Power Cutlery has them on order. So in some degree of time, whatever, and I'll give you Power Cutlery's link, and you can email John at Power Cutlery and say, when are you going to have them in? When are they expected? So you can get them directly from a USA dealer, and he charges almost nothing for shipping. It's like $3 or something. And these are ultra fidget friendly, lots of fun. Wire pocket clip, how weird. But man, I really like these knives. These are interesting. And I'll probably color this one up and make it more of a sapphire blue. And then maybe when I hit 26K subs, I'll have one of these among other as in my giveaway. Because I just think they're really cool. I know they're super inexpensive, but I like them. And so remember Mojave, Petrified fish, interesting. 6-leaf, if you like going off-road, I mean, they're interesting. I find them fascinating. But the Arcona Nettle, this is the Nettle F, okay? That's what this model is here, these models both. And so they came to where you could murder this one completely out. They had black hardware on it as well. The one I got does not. So you can get them with or without the black hardware. And then of course this, but micarta, super lightweight, interesting, good, easy front flipper, and a drop that makes you nervous. You know what I'm saying? You want to get your thumb way up there because she's going to swing around. I mean, whew, they are the definition of fidget friendly. Bang, right off my thumb. You know what I'm saying? Whew. Any case, so that's about all I know. Is just keep you updated on the sale for the knives, the 25th and the 27th. Join the Patreon group if you want. If you don't, that's fine. The 27th will be the public sale, and it'll have whatever knives, don't get bought by the Patreon group. Patreon group's growing slowly and steadily, so that's a good group of guys, and they're in there because they're interested in the knife sales. They're interested in buying stuff. It's so fascinating. I'll get a comment on the knife sale, about every month, 1 or 2 comments like, damn, God, I wish I'd have got that knife. I've been looking for that for a year and it's already sold. Well, join the Patreon group. When that thing posts, you can jump on that list and see what's on the list. And, you may buy that knife you've been looking for a long time. I'm going to let you go. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. And you know what we do around here. We love them knives. So you guys stay sharp.